Hey there, my fellow jewelry enthusiasts. Welcome to my channel, Memory Lane by Marie, and I'm Marie. If this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. What I do here is I do unboxings for monthly bead subscriptions. I do bead hauls, I do product reviews, and hopefully all of that results in some inspiring jewelry pieces, some inspiring finished jewelry pieces. And so if that is your type of thing, come on in, have a seat. What is on our agenda today is a product review. So if you've been following me, you know that I've done a couple of them already. And the one today is from beadpark.com. Beadpark.com. Beadpark.com is an online jewelry supplier. They are also based in China. And I will be going over some products that I received from them in exchange for some videos using their products. They contacted me a little while ago, and I've been really busy. I've had it for a couple of days, but I wasn't able to get to it. And so today we're going to get to it to see just what I received from them. And so again, if this is your first time joining me, welcome, and let's get into it. First up, you guys, I received these cat eye cabochons. They are half round dome mixed color. They range from 5 to 10 millimeters by 2 to 3.5 millimeters. And I have really been into cabochons lately. I like them as a way to add embellishments on jewelry, on, I guess you can call them focal pieces. And so I just like the idea of having options. These are really pretty. Again, they are cat's eye, and they are ranging from 5 to 10 by 2 to 3.5 millimeters. And it is a mixed bag of colors. And so I think they're gorgeous, and I think they will come in very handy. This is a bag of 200 grams. And this was 98 cents. And so I'm very pleased with that. I'm looking forward to using them. Next up, you guys, I also received some jump rings. These are brass jump rings, 5 by 8 millimeters. And I did not open them prior to. But let me get some scissors. Okay, so there we are. We have some closed but unsoldered jump rings, brass jump rings in mixed colors. And so these are 5 millimeters by 0.8 millimeters. So 0.8 millimeter is a nice gauge as far as thickness and strength. And so they are a multi-pack. We have several different colors. We have the silver, the antique brass, the bright silver, looks like some gunmetal, some gold, some copper. And so we have them in all the colors. This box was $4.56, and this is 135 grams. Again, can never have too many jump rings, eye pins, head pins. And so here we have it. Again, our cap. Is that a hole in there? That is a hole in my bag, you guys. I'll have to switch that bag out. But again, so here are our cabochons, our cat eye cabochons, which I'm pretty excited about. And we'll worry about that later. And our jump rings. Next up, I also got some brass ear hooks, long lasting, lead free, cadmium free, and these are also in the mixed colors. So we have the silvers and the gunmetal, it looks like, gold, yep, mixture, some copper. And so yeah, these are the kind, I believe they're the French hook kind. the little ball on them. So they're called environmental brass earring hooks, long-lasting, plated, lead-free and cadmium-free, mixed colors, and 0.8 millimeter thickness in gauge. And again, anywhere from 0.7 to 0.8 I find to be pretty strong. And so can't have enough of these as well. If you love to make earrings, which I do, or sets, you always want to have a variety of metal finishes when you do that. Next up, you guys, I bought a variety of nylon thread. And so I haven't done much in the way of macrame, but I thought I might try it. And of course, these can be used for other types of applications as well. But I bought some, or I got some rather, some nylon thread. This is a 45 millimeter roll, 0.8 millimeter on thickness. And I got them in 3 different colors. I got it in black and silver and in gold. Now this is not the gold that I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit more metallic, but still nice nonetheless. And so again, this is nylon cord, 8 millimeters on 0.8 millimeters on thickness, and this will be beneficial, helpful in some like macrame products. I'm looking forward to trying it. I've never tried it before, but we're going to see how it goes. What better time to try something you've never tried before, right? So moving right along, in other stringing materials, you guys, I got some iron side twisted chain. I got it in 2 colors. I got it in platinum, and I received it also in, I believe, antique brass. I believe that's what it was. Antique bronze. Alright, so curb chain, iron twisted curb chain, nickel free and lead free. 0.8 on the thickness as well. The lengths are 3 by 5 millimeters. And so of course you can never have enough chain. And so let's see what this looks like. This is the antique bronze one, right? There we are. And so there you have it. Nice chain on a spool. This is actually not what was pictured on the website. It was actually part of it on like cardstock, but I'm glad it's on the spool. This is 10 meters, $1.23 for the antique bronze, and for the platinum, $1.06 for 10 meters also. So let's see. This is 0.7 millimeters on thickness. And so again, 0.7 millimeters, 0.8 is rather sturdy. Oh, I like this color. I like this platinum color. It's not very shiny, but it still manages to give you that silver look. And so this is nice. Of course, this has a more open link than this one. So there's our chain, more stringing material. So that's platinum. Iron side twisted chain. Again, these are both lead free and nickel free. And the platinum was $1.06 for the 10 meters, and the antique bronze was $1.23 for these 10 meters. Additionally, you guys, I got some cowhide leather jewelry cord. The color is called Peru, and it had this little silica pack. You guys, you can keep these. They help keep down on the moisture and the disintegration of your colors, and keeps moisture out. You see them in shoe boxes all the time. So great that they packed it in here with this leather. But again, this is cowhide leather. It is called the color Peru, and this is 1.5 millimeter in diameter. And so of course leather cording comes in several different thicknesses, but I wanted some that was a little thinner because I wanted to do some stringing on it. I have some already. I think I have some black and some brown, but I think it's maybe 2 millimeters or 3 millimeters. It's kind of not really thick, but it's kind of thick. It's not this thin. And I think it even goes down further than this. This is 1.5, and I think you can even get it smaller than this. But this is also 10 meters, and this was $2.13. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, our little silica pack to aid in moisture. Next up, you guys, I got a tool. I've been needing another Needlenose plier, and so I got this one. This was, I believe, only 90-something cents. Let me check it against my laptop because, again, they do send a packing list, but it does not label or give you the name of the items. It just gives you like the SKU number. So yeah, these are long known chain pliers, Needlenose pliers. And these were 94 cents. So pretty good deal. Need those. Also, you guys, I got some jewelry displays. And so for those of you who do shows, I'm trying to make my way into that slowly but surely. I've had a couple opportunities already, and they were actually kind of fun. And so you realize you need ways, interesting ways to set up your table and your displays. And so I saw these and I thought they were really interesting. These, you guys, are acrylic ring displays. They're cones. And so if you make rings, which I do sometimes, these and these, then of course you can use them to display what you've made, like that. And they were 94 cents each, so I got a couple. And so I think that's really cute, right? If you're displaying your work. And so yeah, these were acrylic. These are 25 by 69 millimeters. And so they're a nice size. Depending on what type of ring, you may be able to put more than one on. I like the little bit more longer ornate ones because I like to use the cabochons, right? Flat back jewels or Swarovskis, depending on what the metal is, to embellish. But yeah, you can fit 1 or 2 rings on each one, or even 3, depending on the style of the ring that you're making. So these are acrylic ring displays. Next up, I got some beads, right? So let's look at what I got, you guys. I got some wooden beads because I do love wooden beads. I've been really enamored with wooden beads and shell beads lately. So I got this strand of wooden beads. It round 6 millimeter, 1 millimeter hole. This is about a 14-inch strand of wooden beads cocoa, but they have like little variations and striations in color. They're not just plain. If you can see, it has like little designs and swirls on them. And I love wood jewelry, very much a part of my culture, but I love them regardless. So this is a 14-inch strand. It has about 67 pieces, and this strand was 91 cents. So that's my bead strand wood. Again, as I said, I've been enamored lately with the wood and the nut beads. I got these beads here. These are Heishi beads, and they are coconut shell. I've been on this coconut shell tip. Round coconut coconut bead strands. It's the flat rounds. They are called chocolate, even though they are not very dark, but like the Heishi shaped beads, right? These are round flat beads. This strand is 16 inches. They're saying there are about 88 pieces on here, and this strand was 30 cents. So there are my wood beads. There are my nut beads. I also received some glass beads, and so I wanted to try out their glass beads, and I got some electroplated jade beads. Electroplated imitation jade, that would be these. Faceted rondelles, AB, black AB. I love an AB finish, you guys. Aren't those gorgeous? Look at that color. Look at that AB finish. These are just gorgeous. This strand is 15.5 inches. It has about 91 pieces. They are 6 by 5 millimeters with a 0.8 hole. And the holes look great. They're not chipped. None arrived broken. And I think these are gorgeous. I love beads with the AB finish, and I love a faceted bead. So this is hitting on all cylinders right here. Gorgeous. I also received some electroplated beads in copper. These are the round half plated electroplated glass beads, copper and clear. So if you can see, it's electroplated on one side and not the other. This is gorgeous. Faceted, once again. Faceted round half plated electro glass bead strand, and this color is called copper. These are 4 millimeter beads. The hole is 1 millimeter. And the holes look great. Again, none of them arrive chipped. This is a 13-inch strand. They are saying that there are about 100 pieces to this strand, and this strand costs 70 cents. And I also got a larger bead. This is an 8 millimeter bead, which I think is the perfect size bead. I think 8 millimeter beads are the perfect size bead. These are half rainbow plated faceted round glass beads again. This is called olive drab. This is a 17-inch strand. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You've got like that opaque color here, and then on the other side, the AB finish. It's called olive drab. And I love an olive bead. I'm looking for, because I like camo. Camo is really fashionable right now, where they're using it like a neutral. So I've seen it paired with like red and pink, and it kind of grows it up. But you don't see a lot of jewelry in the store to match it. And so when I saw these olive beads, I thought they were gorgeous, and they have the characteristics of facet and electroplated at the same time. So I was pleased. And so again, this strand is gorgeous. It is 17 inches. They're saying it has about 72 pieces. The beads are 8 millimeter, and the hole is about 2 millimeters. So that's a pretty large hole. So that is gorgeous, you guys. Love, 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 love them. All right. So there you have my strands. And then I also got these cute little things. These are Austrian crystal rhinestones. So now these are not Swarovski, but I believe when I was researching Swarovski are an Austrian crystal. And so when I saw these, I wanted to check them out. And so they have a nice shine to them, nice sparkle. These were 4 pieces, Austrian crystal rhinestone, crystal passions. It has a foil back. It's a faceted heart. Uh-oh. It popped on the floor somewhere, either on this table. Oh, here it is. So I have 4 pieces. You see them? 4 faceted hearts. These are Austrian crystal. So again, not saying that they are Swarovski because they are not labeled as such. You know, that's a trademark name. But it's my understanding that Swarovskis are also an Austrian rhinestone. And so I just wanted to see. I think those are gorgeous. The 4 of these pieces were $1.99. And so they are 6 by 6 by 3 millimeter. And so I'm going to have to find something really pretty to use those. Again, these are cabochons, right? They do not have holes in them. So, very pretty, very sparkly. I like them. And last but not least, you guys, I got these Glass Gradient Essential Oil Rollerball bottles because in addition to jewelry, I also like mixing my own essential oils for my own fragrances. I love them in oil diffusers, but I also love them as far as making my own fragrances. And so I got these. This is a bag of 10 pieces. These 10 bottles were $2.67. Glass Gradient Color Essential Oil Empty Perfume Bottles with the Rollerball, right? So if you're into oils, you know you get your essential oils and there's a carrier oil, and that can be coconut oil, it can be almond oil, it can be jojoba oil, it can be any carrier oil, and you add your essential oil to it, and you can mix them and create whatever fragrance you like. And so that has also been one of my hobbies for the last few years, because don't you just get tired of smelling like everyone else sometimes? I know I do. And so I got these again. So there are 10 bottles. They each have a top. They each have a roller. And so for application purposes. So again, guys, these are the items that I received from beadpark.com. Just a reminder, beadpark.com is an online jewelry distributor. They are based in China. And of course, that means that you have to make a choice. Although these are wonderful prices for these items, there is always an upcharge for postage, for shipping costs. And you know it's going to take a little bit, longer because it is coming from China. Unless those distributors also have some type of U.S. warehouse. And so again, you have to make that determination for yourself, that choice. Should you decide to go on beadpark.com, they have graciously offered a coupon code, and I will put that on the screen. I believe it is $5 off for $40. $5 off for $40. Yeah, $5 off for $40 purchase. And so every little bit helps, and I will put that coupon code on the screen. It will be Thomas5 off, Thomas5 off, and I will put it here on the screen so that you guys can see it. So again, you guys, this is what I received from beadpark.com. They are some great products. I am looking forward to using them. Again, make that decision for yourself. Is it something that you can live with as far as what you're getting versus the time it's going to take for you to receive it and the slight upcharge on postage? I will say though, when I put the items in the cart and I chose a shipping option, the shipping ended up being a little bit less than what the shipping option stated. And so I imagine that is because shipping is probably based on weight. But nonetheless, you know it's going to be a little bit more because these things are being shipped out of China. So again, thank you guys for joining me. Again, I want to say I appreciate all my new subscribers. Last time I checked, I was at about 400, and I feel really good about that because I've just been doing this just a little bit over, let me see, December, January, February, just over 3 months. And so I'm really excited, and I really appreciate all you guys. I recognize a lot of those names that keep coming back and visiting with me, and I want you to know I do not take that for granted. There are many places you could be, and you choose to be here on memory lane. with Marie, and I am so appreciative of that, you guys. Again, tell somebody about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. Come on in, have a seat, get some inspiration. As I continue to get inspiration, there are some wonderful channels here on YouTube in the jewelry making community, and I like the fact that it does feel like a community. So again, congratulations to all of you who are joining for the first time as far as subscriptions. Many of you have mentioned to me that you are getting your first bead box subscriptions, and so welcome to the jewelry making community, you guys. I appreciate you adding me to your playlist. And so as always, you guys, thank you again. You all have a great day. I will also put the link to beadpark.com in the subscription box. I almost forgot that. Again, you guys have a great day.